I'm Shane.
I'm Bo.
We are your Kentucky Fried Critics.
Do your bells hang low? Do they jangle to and fro?
Jingle jangle?
Jingle, jingle, jangle, jangle.
That's a weird intro. I'm sure that one actually
No,
is
every
more
time I saw
confusing.
these little elf guys, it's like, I'm Jingle Bell. I'm Jingle Bell. I'm just like, your bells hang low, buddy.
But yeah, we are here.
Jingle, jingle,
We are doing
Sorry.
The Year Without a Santa Claus. We're coming back.
The lesser known Rankin and Bass movie?
I don't know.
Nobody talks about this.
They've got a lot of... Well, no, but everybody does. We all talk about the heat miser and the cold miser.
Yeah, but like nothing else. I didn't even know like Santa Claus was in that movie because I thought this was like mostly the heat miser and cold miser guy fighting back and forth.
What a weird like Mandela effect type thing though, right? Like, because I agree. Well, I don't know if I thought that's what the movie was, but I definitely thought they were in the movie
way more. Right?
We'll get to that. We'll circle back to everything before we get in. First, let's just say Christmas, guys. I still can't believe we're in Christmas. I know we're at this point. This episode is probably like at Christmas time.
Yeah, probably. And it's great because there's actually snow outside as we're recording this. But it works out fucking perfect.
But me and Bo are still so separated from Christmas,
actual Christmas right now.
It feels so... It does still feel very weird.
This is what happens when you pre-record things.
To know that we are on our third Christmas episode.
Has everybody been having a good December though? By this point, like that's all you can hope for.
Well, the main reason I brought up the timey-wiminess, like we do from time to time, is to mention that before we get into everything for our episode, we want to mention, and again, it's timey-wimey at this point because Bo didn't know before coming in today that he would be doing this and be ready for this announcement, but for us, today is only a couple of days from when he wants to do the thing.
So like 2 episodes of what I've done has already happened, right?
Okay, but make the announcement.
Yeah,
we're being extra timey-wimey.
Kentucky Fried Critics has a sister channel. I'm launching a new one. It's called Kentucky Fried Chronology. Me and my friend Chuck are going to talk about history. It's the most unprofessional fucking history show on the internet because we just kind of ramble.
That's okay.
It's the same concept.
What are we doing?
It's the same thing. We're going to do the same thing just about history. We're going to drink and fucking bitch and argue back and forth about the Roman Empire.
Even when we did full synopsis of movies, was it not still essentially what you just said? It was like, again, the reason they started going so long is because me and you got too much into the having fun, being drunk, and just rattling dumb things together.
That's exactly what's probably going to happen on me and Chuck's show.
Hey, look, it's a niche, but I'm happy to fill it. And I'm happy to find the people who are happy to partake of this.
Well, I watch a lot of history shows and channels and stuff, and most of those guys are pretty, like, oh, here's the facts. And even if they're funny about it, they're like, they're not, this, that. We're just 2 dipshits that like history, so we're going to kind of bitch back and forth about it.
Well, and you're getting drunk, so sometimes things might be said wrong.
Yeah.
Don't take everything with a grain of salt.
Editing Bo will try and fix that. He's a smart ass.
But my point just, well, again, remember that's only good for the video people. Anybody who hears the audio.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
My point to people is just watch it both ways. Help Bo out here.
Help me out here.
Secondly, take it with a grain of salt that these are 2 guys getting drunk while talking about it. So sometimes things might get
when you're done
crossed.
So when you're done here hanging out with us talking about movies, jump over to Kentucky Fried Chronology and hang out with me and my buddy Chuck and listen to some history.
All right. Now we can start doing
There's our shameless plug for my show.
Now, though, we have done our timey-wimey weirdness and stuff.
Yep.
Let's get on to ours.
Our show.
So this week, like we've already said, it's The Year Without a Santa Claus. Before we do the movie, though, let's talk about the beer. Bo, what are we drinking this week?
We're drinking 50 West Xmas cookie with ale with spices. Lots of spices. There's a lot of cinnamon in this.
This is okay. We can be honest with you guys. And this isn't new. If you've been here, you know.
If you've been here the last like 2 Christmases, you understand.
We're not the biggest fans of Christmas ale. It's just here for a gimmick, and it's fun and it's great, and we love that.
And it is Christmassy. There's a lot of cinnamon and
But at the same time,
ginger or
I want to
something
say
in here.
this year we bought both this one and the last sugar cookies because we were like, oh,
yeah,
it's maybe not a Christmas ale.
yeah.
This is maybe the most Christmas ale we've had in a while.
Here's my thing about this beer, not the movie. It's Xmas cookies, right? What Christmas cookie ever have you ate that has this much cinnamon and ginger in it?
None. This is this is a fruit cake.
Yes.
This is well again
fruit cake without the fruit.
It's because Christmas ale flavors are the Christmas they're fruit cake flavors. It's that flavoring in
I associate ginger and pumpkin and cinnamon with Halloween, pumpkin, Thanksgiving, things like that. When I get into Christmas, it's cranberry, right?
Wasn't that also Thanksgiving?
No, because nobody in my family eats cranberry sauce. Drink all the cranberry juice in the world. No cranberry sauce. That's Christmas.
For me, Christmas is mint and chocolate. And so I loved finding all the stouts, the candy cane stouts and stuff that we found last year.
More of those.
That to me is Christmas, right?
Yeah,
like
mint and chocolate.
Peppermint bark to me is Christmas.
Peppermint, chocolate,
maybe a little bit of orange.
Yeah, some orange because you get the
well,
orange things, or you smash them and they come apart.
Well, that's the chocolate orange, but it also used to just be a big thing, getting oranges at Christmas time.
Oh yeah, no, and like Victorian England and stuff, they would hang oranges
remember,
on the tree.
It stayed big
shit.
even in our family because that's when Grandma and Grandpa used to make their
trip to Florida, and they come back with the Tangelos.
Yeah. It would be right after Christmas, but like Christmas time was still orange time around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so oranges are very much Christmassy.
It was great. We could just
it's a totally manufactured
pop the straw in it and just kind of squeeze it a little.
Totally manufactured Christmassy thing, but it is a Christmassy thing. It's a thing that is still in my head associated like oranges. Oranges are citrus is Christmas.
Ah, how wholesome.
Again, we're not knocking the beer. It's not their fault they made a Christmas ale. Christmas ales deserve their place. Some people love this.
And it is, I mean, it's once a year. It's a thing. I mean,
I'm not knocking it. We're drinking it. It's good.
It does make you feel the Christmas spirit, I guess, after 2 or 3 of them.
We'll check back in with you at the end. Well, we all know the more honest review comes from us at the end. Because that's at a point where we've nestled in with the flavors and really just gotten home with it, right? So we'll check back.
It's okay. You can tell him. It's like by that point, Bo's drunk and way nicer.
Well, again, I feel like I am too. I feel like both of us nestle down to a nicer spot. We're less likely to be harsh on the initial just gut reaction.
Yeah,
and
that first initial drink.
Yeah.
There's other channels for that.
Exactly. Well, there are other people in other media spaces that you can find that do that for you. I'm not a beer sommelier.
No, I just like to drink beer.
This is more about the movies.
I will drink almost anything.
This is more about the movies.
Yeah, the movie. That's right.
Thank you. I'm glad you understood what I was trying to do.
There's your cut. I even clapped.
The Year Without a Santa Claus. This is a 1974 Rankin Bass. So this is our loose end, is our connection, because the first year.
We did.
One of both. If anybody who's been here long enough, they remember our very first Christmas. We split it down the middle. I got 2. Bo got 2. This was one of Bo's. Bo was like, I need a Rankin Bass.
Yeah, I love those.
And so I have to have one. And he picked his favorite. We had Santa Claus coming into town. This year we have
the Year
Without a Santa Claus.
Yeah,
look, I like Rudolph. I like
that one. I like the one with the New Year's
baby New Year.
Yeah, that one's great.
And I remember, as we already hinted at the beginning, I remember this being a more heat miser, cold miser heavy movie, and it's not.
No, that one scene. 2 if you count the one with Mother Earth or whatever.
And so upon rewatch of this, much like Bo said at the beginning, this is the lesser. This is the lesser of these.
I kind
The
of
songs aren't as good.
No, the songs aren't as good.
Minus the Heat Miser and the
and
Cold
the Cold
Miser.
Miser, like they're the only good songs.
And like we said, they're not in it as much as if you've not watched this in 30 years, if it's been since your childhood, I promise you the thought in your head of how much they're involved
is
is
way bigger.
wrong.
Does Cold Miser show up anywhere else?
No,
No, is it just this?
it's
movie?
this, and I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh, okay.
It's part of my research. Not a lot. This is of an era where what's the background for this? Not much.
Nothing.
So, like I don't have a lot of trivia for everybody other than this movie does have both a sequel, a true sequel, as in like it's these characters, it's this
Puppets
style.
and shit. Yeah.
Not remember, this is like a mix of like claymation and puppetry. Like Rankin Bass,
whatever
is
the
weird.
Rankin Bass
Yeah, yeah.
art style is.
But so it's done in that style, but again, not done by
Those
them.
well, yeah, because they were dead.
Yeah, so in 2008 there was a sequel, and it's about them. It's
I don't know. Does Hollywood have that technology? Can they just bring back people?
no, not at all.
Oh, damn.
The best they can do is if that guy left a story behind, they're making it from his still original story.
They got enough pictures of him. Maybe they can like hologram him.
Well, but he was neither Rankin nor Bass were in.
A lot of like
Yeah,
actual physical media, all behind the scenes.
yeah, they were directors of stop motion.
Of stop motion
kid
puppets
stuff.
and
Yeah, yeah.
shit. Yeah.
They had no need. At best,
Nobody
maybe-
needs to know what the fuck
Yeah.
I look like.
At best, maybe you saw their hands. placing
with a
figures.
glove and shit, so it'd be like so
Yeah.
they can actually move something. Yeah, I've seen those
Yeah.
shots.
Placing figures where they
Right?
need to be. Yeah.
Plop, 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 plop. It's always like their fingers don't work too. Like they're like, sorry.
It's okay.
I love breaking it bass.
But yeah, so this is though, like again, like we were saying, it's got the sequel in modern times, but this is I mention this only to say that it does exist, but to make sure you understand, it's not the thing you were thinking of,
Aw.
where you were like, "Is there another one?" There is another one. It came out in 2008, so in no way is it what you are
Yeah.
thinking. Like you want to believe that
It's like
there's
a
another one.
half-assed
Yeah.
parody of what I want.
You want to believe that back then there was another, like in the 70s there was a second one, or he was in one of the other.
Yeah.
Nope.
God damn it.
I understand. I get it, because I also feel the same. Like in my head, they're the biggest part of the movies they're in, and they are not big here.
Yeah.
There is also a live action remake from like 2001 or something. I didn't write down the exact dates. And bigger.
I mean,
people-
Mickey Rooney's still alive. I mean,
No, he was definitely not.
Oh,
alive.
god damn it.
But it's still big. It's decently big people. I remember seeing. Like again, forgive me, everyone at home. I didn't write down any names for the because
if it's not Mickey Rooney, I don't give a shit.
well, also I didn't want to write down the names because I felt like the more I dived into that, I was gonna be like, maybe we should watch this one.
Yeah, maybe we should. We've got more Christmases.
I know. Well, so again,
We'll circle back.
the point of this loose end was to go back to Rankin and Bass. So I was like, I can't go down that rabbit hole because I'll go too far down that rabbit hole.
The fraying rope of destiny. There's always another loose end.
Again, later.
Yeah.
If this loose end was all about Rankin
we
Bass.
tied one to create another.
Exactly.
Fuck.
This year's, though, was the Rankin Bass aspect. So, again, on that, we can go ahead and talk about the directors.
Rankin and Bass.
Rankin and Bass. Yeah. So that's
Arthur Rankin Jr. and Jules Bass. The most sophisticated
I am
British
proud of you.
sounding names.
I am so proud of you. You're not usually the one that comes in with the
I
full
know,
names.
But
I'm
just
so
I
proud.
love those names so much. Like they sound like they should be in like the British Empire's history books of like oh, Lord Arthur Rankin Jr.
I agree.
You know,
It does
Jules
indeed.
Bass, composer of literature.
And now you know why, for the production company and everything, we just know
Rankin and Bass.
Because that sounds way less pretentious.
It really does.
That almost sounds like a dick and fart joke.
Yeah, Rank.
And Bass.
And
It's
Bass.
so close to being Rankin.
Rankin ass.
Ah,
Oh.
you get it. So again, they knew what they were doing. They were like, we can't be pretentious.
Like
This is for
we sound
kids.
like a couple of English lords. Nobody's gonna watch our shit.
So yeah, Rankin and Bass. We don't need to talk about. Well, we've done one of theirs before. It was, I think, at the beginning of when we started
I think it
research.
was one of the first ones. Wasn't it?
So there's research in that one. You've heard us talk about plenty of them.
Yeah.
In the other movies, like I remember mentioning the Easter Bunny and the like we talked
I
about.
forgot about the Easter Bunny.
So we
one.
talked about plenty of other Rankin and Bass. We've done that. We've
Yeah,
been
every
there.
time you think you've thought of all of them, you'll remember another one.
Now, I do know that was the beginning of research. So we did. The only reason we did Rankin and Bass wasn't because they were the directors. It was just because we were like, it's a Rankin and Bass production, so we got to mention these guys. So I'll go ahead and mention writers this time.
Okay,
We have William J. Keenan. I'm gonna say
another English lord name.
He wrote. I want to say probably the teleplay. You know, in this, in that we've learned the differences now. Because there's another writer involved, and they wrote the novelization, which I didn't know existed.
Aw.
B, I can't
Can
believe
I audible
had
that?
to read.
Is there a book? I want that now.
But why?
I don't know. Just I want to.
I'm sure it's not a novel. It's a novella. It's short. It's
probably
short.
really short. But like,
It's weird though to see the words, "The Year Without a Santa Claus" novelization, because I was like, say what?
If it's narrated
Say what?
by the chick from Murder She Wrote that looks like Grandma Ham.
Angela.
Yes, if it's narrated by her, I'm totally down.
But
other than that, I don't want it.
So, well, I'll get to the person who wrote the novel in a minute. So again, so the person I do believe most likely wrote what we saw on screen. William J. Keenan is a guy not known for almost anything else except for 70s and 80s cartoons and TV shows out the ass.
Nice.
Like I didn't even write down because there were so many. Like I'm
Our Saturday mornings.
Well,
basically.
like Land of the Lost. Like
fuck
like the old Land of the Lost, not like the new one.
Yeah,
but
no,
like,
I know what you're talking about.
And like just again, like he wrote, like this guy had kid show experience. That's why he was here. Now, the other writer, I do believe she's in the credits as writer, then it just says novel. So I believe she's the novelization, and she's only known for writing 3 things. Both of the other 2 things were novels that were also turned into movies. So it's one of those things where it's like she obviously, I don't know who wrote what first.
I was gonna say, I was like, did they write a script and then she wrote a book, or did she write a book and they wrote a script?
That's what I'm telling you. I don't know. I didn't dive that far. I didn't go into the deep end. I didn't go into the deep end. I said shallow. I said shallow.
It's like, I don't care enough. It's fine.
But so that is
somebody in the comments will tell us, I'm sure.
But so that's Phyllis McGinley. She wrote the novelization of this, which again, I am just bawled over by the fact that there is a
novel
novelization
of The Year Without
this.
Santa.
Yeah. I can't even understand that. Because there's so little here to do a novel
I would
about.
say I don't have my phone, or I'd be like, no, it's on Audible. It has to fucking be, right?
I hope so.
Right?
I hope you find it.
Next week, I will update you if I found it on Audible.
So we'll go ahead and we'll get into the cast, because this is also quick. There's not a lot of people. A, because there's not a lot of.
I already mentioned one of them.
Yeah, but B, even of the few people there's not a lot. I even
random kid
need
number
to
3.
mention. Yeah, there's not a lot. So we got Santa,
Mickey Rooney.
Again,
yeah,
we mentioned this last time because he was also the voice of Santa.
He's always Santa.
Well,
he just shouldn't sing.
My only thing about this is that's the only point of continuity from that Santa to this
one?
Santa, right? Is the fact that they look like each other and it's Mickey Rooney doing the voice. There is not a single aspect of this Santa.
Well, at least they didn't make him sing in the last one.
I don't believe that this Santa was ever the Kris Kringle of Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
No,
at all. Either. That guy could handle a cold.
Yeah, he just shrugged it off and be like, whatever, it's time to go to work.
This dude is bedridden with what seems like the mildest of colds.
He doesn't even cough. He just sneezes. It's an
like
allergy.
Once
Hand
every now
him
and
some
then, he's
Benadryl, take a nap. He should have been fine.
He blew his nose.
Yeah.
That's a regular day for me.
He blows his nose without a handkerchief. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
He's just kind of like, and just leaves it in his hand, the gross bastard.
But yeah, that's a regular day for me. The way he blew his nose. I was like, what? We're supposed to think
what do you
that's like over the top?
It's called
I don't think so.
pollen.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
If you watch the weather, they'll give you a pollen index, and it'll tell you how bad it'll be outside and whether you should take your antihistamines or not.
Yeah, so Mickey Rooney though is our only like tied in factor, but because of that, I know I don't need to tell you guys. Well, and I shouldn't have to tell you about Mickey Rooney anyway. If you're young enough that you don't know Mickey Rooney from other things, look him up.
Night of the Museum. That's if you're a young kid, that's the one I'll give you to start. Right?
And because this dude's been an actor since the 30s,
but
like he's been in everything. He's been in dumb stuff, good stuff. He's been
Pete's Dragon. He's the drunk.
Yes, he's been a top end actor. He's been a bottom of the barrel actor. This guy has been everywhere.
He's done cartoons and voice acting and shit.
Yeah. So again, it's not our job to educate you. He's the kind of guy. Independent research is called for. Please
this is
go
why
do
Google
it.
was invented, for you fucking kids to look up the classics.
We will help you with the lesser knowns that we didn't even know because we were like, well, I needed to know. Oh, interesting.
He got made
Mickey
fun
Rooney
of on...
though is not that. Mickey Rooney is
he got made fun of on Family Guy.
Yeah, Mickey Rooney
you've made it.
You should go learn, not us teach you. Right?
Remember there like mid 2000s where he was like losing his fucking mind.
So again, it's not our job.
It was great. If anything,
other people can.
If
help
anything, go look that up. That's hilarious.
But so on the note of like the people that maybe you don't know and we didn't know and Bo doesn't know because I do this research and I always get to surprise him with these.
Yeah, I got the easy job. I'm just supposed to be funny.
We will just go to the next character. That's Mrs. Claus. Mrs. Claus, Shirley Booth. She was in one other show. I don't expect you to know what it is.
Let me see.
It's Hazel. This is the name of the show. Nope. She was Hazel.
She was Hazel.
So she was
good for her.
Like 153 episodes. Like I mean, it was.
She sounded like the chick from Poltergeist.
I don't.
I know the little tiny witch lady.
Obviously, you could see.
It was funnier to me to watch this movie thinking it was that chick.
I don't believe that's what it is.
No, I don't think it is either.
But that's all that I like. She had other things, one off of again, like we have mentioned before, 70s and earlier sitcoms outside of our wheelhouse because they would not even been on reruns.
If it wasn't on Nick at Night.
Yeah, well, again, it
didn't
has to be the top end.
Yeah,
and so like if she's in a ton of
lesser known ones,
they're probably like going to be
Mary Tyler Moore, Dick Van Dyke,
no.
Mindy,
We're talking
Munsters.
we're talking under that.
Like 1997 9 o'clock Nick at Night run.
Yeah,
right.
So think about it. Like Nick at Night shows had to be the things that were good, right? Like that's the thing about it. Like, but like me and you can remember shows from the 90s, like Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
Oh yeah.
So that what I'm telling you, she was in shows that were like that.
Dharma and Greg, I liked that one. She had like the hammock bed.
So they're like the ones like that from the 70s and the 60s, which means they didn't go to Nick at Night.
Yeah.
They only live in people's memories who were alive at the time.
Those random DVD collections that you'd see them advertise on TV.
That you had to know about to even want to buy. Yeah, so she is people might know her, we would not.
Yeah, we don't. If you do, comment.
On to some people that you might know. We have the Heat Miser. That's George S. Irving. He is well known for cartoons and a couple of other things, but the cartoon in question that I know you have heard and other people listening might have heard him.
The name is really familiar, and I was hoping you would tell me.
He was the narrator and several characters on the Underdog cartoon.
Underdog.
Yeah, well, so he's the guy that's saying that. He's the narrator.
Oh, he's that guy?
Well, he's the narrator. So he's the guy who's introducing the story.
I know the name.
And therefore would be the guy who is saying that because the narrator is the one who introduces
the shit that just gets imprinted subliminally in the back of your head that you never paid attention to when you were like 5.
So yes, so George S. Irving, and so he did a lot of other cartoons and stuff like that too. But the biggest one, the one that I knew like the most people might have a connection to, he was connected to Underdog.
Yeah, love Underdog.
And
Space Ghost.
Well, that's so. Again, Space Ghost
I know Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
is
Yeah, it's not the actual original. I understand that.
Okay,
Just
okay.
I like the like David Letterman interview
Yes.
show bullshit.
Um.
We need to do that.
So Snow Miser is Dick Shawn. He is a lesser known. He was a comedian from the time, and he did a lot of like controversial comedy type stuff.
He's
But
good though. Fuck.
He was in It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, which is the thing that Rat Race is based on.
Is he the skinny guy in the fucking Buick with the hat?
I can't remember which character he is. Dude,
I like that movie though. We need to do that.
He is also in The Producers, the old version of The Producers.
The old version?
Yeah. Not the Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, who?
Yeah. Same movie.
Same movie, just older.
I know that you were making the connection to the Matthew Broderick one, so that's why I was trying to specify.
I'm just gonna add that one to the list too. That movie's great.
We then have Jingle and Jangle, as Bo mentioned earlier.
My boys.
So Jingle Bells is played by Bob McFadden. Bob McFadden
That's a
is
cool
a
name.
Well, and he's a voice actor
Extraordinaire.
70s and 80s stuff out the butt, and specifically Thundercats.
I was gonna say, was he in Thundercats? Because that fucking voice is really familiar.
He was Linkso, the old guy.
Yes.
The old one. And
oh, give me another one.
no, in the same show.
Oh, in the same show?
He was also Snarf.
Snarf.
He was Snarf. He was the voice of Snarf. Yeah, but I mean, Bob.
I had a stuffed Snarf when I was.
So
no, I had like my whole room was like set up He-Man fucking style, dude. It was great.
So yeah, he was in a lot of 70s and 80s cartoons.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, Bob McFadden, very famous, royalty in the cartoon world. Jangle Bells is played by Bradley Bolke. Bolke. I might be pronouncing that right. I might not. I don't know.
Don't know that guy.
Also, many cartoons, more so on the 70s side, so less so ones that me and you knew. So I didn't write any down because I didn't have one to throw at you that you were going to get like tickled by.
All right, cool. I guess the name is not familiar.
Mother Nature, played by Rhoda Mann.
What a fucking name.
She has been in 3 things that were listed on IMDb, but we're talking royalty. It's like the ABC comedy special hour from like the 60s.
Oh,
like
shit.
way back.
Way back.
She did multiple voices, so she did like puppetry shows for that, and she was also a voice on the Howdy Doody show.
It's Howdy Doody
Yes.
time. It's Howdy Doody time.
So that's it though. It's
No,
Mother Nature.
That shit played when we were fucking
Yes.
kids.
But so
dude.
it's
Like,
Mother Nature, Howdy
fucking
Doody,
went
the
forever.
ABC specials, puppetry, something. Those are it. But those cover lots of ground.
Yeah, that covers multiple fucking generations. We watched Howdy Doody.
Well, and
shit.
she was Mother Nature and maybe like the mom in this. And like she did multiple voices in this movie.
I mean, yeah, I'll just pay the same person.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to give credit. There's a reason I'm not giving you a lot of other actors is because some of them overlap.
Yeah, that's kind of Rankin and Bass, though. It's just like we got like 8 people. You can kind of change.
The
your
only
voice
other
a little
person
bit,
that's
right?
even a big enough character to have looked up, but I definitely didn't. I'll give is the little boy.
Iggy?
Maybe Iggy. Yes.
Ignatius Witherspoon.
I did not look up
or
this
whatever.
guy's
He
name.
has the most fucking fancy British name ever.
And is the least important.
I get why
character-
he went by Iggy.
Well, he's the least important character
He
that they
just-
try to make
He
important
just
for
kinda
no reason.
Shows
The
up.
last half, they just drag him along, and he doesn't give anything to what's happening.
No, when the elf guys are at the pound or at the mayor's office, right? He just is kind of there. It doesn't even show him show up or
Look,
anything.
outside of the story with Santa himself,
Of him wanting to just
that
take a day
portion.
off.
well, no. I mean, like Ignatius. Ignatius is only part of the story that matters.
Yeah.
Is the part where Santa shows up to his house.
Oh
right?
yeah, and we get.
I'm Mr. Claus, and we get a
Claus.
song out of him, right?
Oh God.
No, look, no. We'll go on record right now. Every song in this movie is horrible except for the Miser song.
Yeah, the misers. But Mickey Rooney should never try to sing. It's a they only gave him the one verse, and then the dad took
The
over.
dad's horrible too.
But it was still better than Mickey Rooney, though.
I'm gonna tell you, I want you to go back one more time. Close your eyes. You'll barely be able to know when they switch.
That's probably fair.
If your eyes weren't on screen seeing the two different
believe in
claymations,
Santa Claus.
you would barely know. But
Just
so,
like I believe in love.
but so what I'm telling you though is that is the only part of the movie that Iggy's character matters in, right?
Yeah,
like
that's true.
Like you said, the mayor's office, he didn't need to be there. It's more about what the elves had to say to the mayor than it is that the Iggy was like, I definitely still believe he's Santa too.
Well, at the mayor's office, he's just like, yeah, it never snows here.
Well, I know, but he
It's so stupid.
I know that's what he says, but we know the reason he's there
because
was
he's like,
to be
oh,
like,
I
believe he's Santa.
After the song,
Yeah.
well, if my dad believes, I guess it's okay.
Well,
and
no,
this
remember,
random ass old man that I met.
you're almost forgetting they saw him fly off on the reindeer.
Oh yeah, after
He
the song.
knows.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I say.
That's right. I forgot.
He knows for sure that man is Santa.
I did forget.
Yes. But what I'm saying is that
I blocked it
Yeah.
because I know that Santa doesn't like to show off.
he's,
like
as
that.
he says, I didn't mean to do
So I was
it.
like, oh nope, gotta forget about that immediately.
As Santa says, it's to help him keep his cover.
Mm-hmm.
Bo's just trying to help.
Kayfabe, man.
Bo's just trying to help the
I'm
guy
just
keep
trying
his
to help.
cover.
I got to cover the gimmick.
But yes, but that's what I'm saying though. Like when he gets to the mayor's office, even what's implied, so not what he says, but what's implied, he's only there because he knows Santa is real. Since the mayor doesn't believe that, doesn't matter that he's there. It equally is impactful for the mayor just to tell the elves you're crazy than to tell the elves and the
little kid
you're crazy. But beyond that, what happens after that? They step outside. Mrs. Claus comes up and takes all of them off. What did he add to the heat miser conversation? What did he add to the cold miser conversation? What did he add to the Mother Nature conversation?
The cold miser conversation. Fucking cold miser says something snarky about Santa, and this kid gets hot. He's like, "Don't you talk that way about Santa?" And I'm like, "Dude, calm down."
No, even Mrs. Claus kind of is like,
relax.
Yo.
It's
whoa.
fine.
Look,
We're friends.
I know,
we hang out. We play cricket together. It's
cool. And that's what Cold Miser even says. Whoa.
Yeah.
I like the guy.
Yeah, he's great.
No one's done more for snow than what that man has
The
done for
only
snow.
thing the guy wears is a fur fucking coat. That's winter
Well,
shit.
and he rides a sleigh that's not got wheels.
Yeah,
it's made for snow.
And then they pop over to Heat Miser, and he's got the opposite. He's like, he could, hang out in a dune buggy in the sand wearing sandals every once in a while.
Well, because we got Mr. 10 Below and
Mr.
101.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow.
I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun.
Yeah. I'm much more team Heat Miser, really. I hate
It's
the cold.
funny that you took the cold.
I know,
I
but
would
his,
rather the cold. We should have done that. We should have
done it the
rehearsed
other-
that. We
Well,
should have done that the other way.
I can't see that scene without thinking of Batman and Robin and fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger to be like, sing, do it.
So this is what I want to tell you. When you asked me at the beginning, you were like, "Is he in more than one movie?" You were like, "Is because I feel like I know him."
Yeah.
When you look up the character on IMDb, the only things that show up, the 2008 one that we definitely know is not the one you could be thinking of.
No, never seen
this movie.
And Batman.
And archive footage in Batman.
I love. Okay, we really need to do that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I want to get into my love hate of that fucking movie.
But yeah, so I agree. I love
Arnie's having such a good time.
It's so good. So even beyond saying that I love Arnie, what I'm telling you is I love the Cold Miser. Like the Cold Miser all around is the one I like better.
Yeah,
like, I like his song better. I like
his segments animated better. Right? Like when you go over to the Heat Miser, it seems like they kind of gave up.
Yes.
Everything's moving really slow and shit.
The Cold Miser,
even though it's literally the same song with just different words.
Ew,
but like somehow all of his shit seems like slowed down. and kind of half-assed.
Again, the cold miser is
He's the
by
man.
far my favorite.
He's the man.
Like, I know, like, temperature-wise, you agree with the heat miser.
Oh yeah, temperature-wise, I don't want it to drop below 60 either. I totally get that.
Dude, as a kid, I would have been team cold miser weather-wise. As an adult, I'm
Right? What
yeah,
is that?
No, as
like,
an
when,
adult,
like when we're little kids, it's like colder the fucking better.
And now I hate it.
I'm like, no, fuck you. Anything under 70, kiss my ass. I want to live on the equator where it's hot all the time.
Yeah, so we can all agree, though, that the misers, as evident from what we're saying right now, should have been...
Way more of the movie.
They should be...
They're the only memorable thing of the movie. Who's talking about Iggy?
Well, who's talking about Iggy? Who's talking about the beginning when Mrs... Again, as we already said, the songs are not as good. Mrs. Claus has a whole song about how she wishes she could pretend to be Santa Claus. Do it!
Yeah.
Why isn't that the movie?
Yeah, why isn't that the movie? It would have been
it's the year-
fine.
Like
They even cut fucking Santa's beard onto Mrs. Claus's face.
Yes.
It works.
Well, here's
Just
my thing.
Go for it.
Here's my thing. We get the title of the movie is The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Yes.
And then the gimmick is there's not actually a year where there was never a Santa Claus, right?
Yeah.
We'll come back to that. But that's the gimmick, right?
Yeah.
But here's my thing. If we go back to the Mrs. Claus and she does it, isn't it still the year without a Santa Claus?
Right?
Yes, everybody thinks there was still a Santa.
Exactly.
But she and the elves and the reindeer know that was the year
that's the movie.
without a Santa Claus.
That's the movie. I want Mrs. Claus, Jingle and Jangle, and they have to fucking go and
they
find
actually battle the heat miser and the cold miser.
and they have to get through it, and then they find out just exactly how goddamn hard Santa's job is and why he wants the day off.
You also want the movie that was implied in the first 10 minutes. Like, I also want the movie, because that's what's
and then
implied.
They don't give it to us.
That is what is implied is going to happen. We see her do her song. She looks like she's gonna do it. She talks to fucking Jingle and Jangle.
Like, what do you think?
They're on a mission to,
they're just like, nah, don't do that. And she's like, oh, okay, plan B then.
But her plan B is still to send them out. Why can't she go?
She has to iron clothes.
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
Santa's sick, you know.
We solve every problem I have with the movie by making it the movie of her being Santa.
It would have been great.
It makes the title make more sense. It makes we probably would have got better songs. Like, I still wouldn't have liked that one.
Yeah, no,
but
that
whatever
one's not...
song we could have gotten from there after, where she's actually delivering presents and stuff,
probably would have been way better.
Would have been better than the Mr. Claus.
Anyone could be Santa.
Well, not only that, like, that one has to still be there because that's her song.
Yeah, that's right.
That would have been her I'm going to be Santa song. But instead, we turn that into, oh, that's a silly dream.
Oh, yeah, and then Santa has to be like, oh, fuck, I gotta go after the elves that you sent off, you bitch. And
again, the movie would have been way better the other way.
Poor guy. He just wants to sleep.
He wants to sleep. He's got a cold, but at the same time,
the pissy elf doctor that's like, you've probably still got pneumonia from last year, you stupid fuck. Here, take this giant blue pill. Blah.
Everybody hates you.
Everybody hates you. Christmas is stupid. What was this doctor's fucking problem?
My big thing is just like. So again, like we always, again, spoilers, plot twists, whatever you need to hear. We already said the big kicker here is that there was never a year that there wasn't a Santa, right? No,
poor guy always had to keep going.
Does that even really matter to you? This is a dude who only works one day a year.
I thought that too. I was like, dude, what is your problem? Like, oh, you had a cold on Christmas Eve.
I understand that's unfortunate.
I get that sucks.
But you also just had 364 days where you didn't have to do dick. Because
as a janitor who's went to work with 104-degree temperature.
Well, and this is, like we already said,
I don't have a lot of sympathy for you.
This is a Santa that exists in a world where 100% there are elves in a workshop.
Who are doing most of the work.
Because, some movies we got, in stories, we deal with a Santa who he does work too.
He's got like 4 elves and he's
doing some of it.
Right, they're literally Santa's helpers.
This is a world where...
He has a factory.
what is he doing 364 days of the year?
Sitting on his ass, eating cookies and drinking cocoa.
So he
And
can
Coca-Cola, if you believe Coke.
Yeah. So I don't care how sick this man got
Suck it up, Buttercup.
for the one day.
For one night. That's all you have to do.
This December 1st, you should have started popping them ginseng capsules.
Right? Like the mixture, Tylenol, Dayquil.
You should have been preparing yourself to make sure you were ready for the day.
What's the Theraflu fucking drink?
Well, I guess
thermos of that.
I guess though that brings up another one of the issues I had with everything going on, right? So our insinuation here is that he was sick right before Christmas.
Yeah.
Think back to this movie. That is not what they're saying. It is far enough away from Christmas that they do everything we witness, and then the mayor is still able to proclaim that Santa will have Christmas off.
Yeah, no.
So
Mrs.
this is
Claus in the beginning.
This is months before Christmas.
In the beginning, she's like, it's not like it's after Thanksgiving, but it's not quite Christmas. I can't really.
I don't
give
even
you
buy
a date.
that timeline. I buy months. The way they act like.
Oh no, because they go to the South and it's like June.
So I don't even.
Everybody's running around in shorts and t-shirts.
I think Mrs. Claus was trying to sugarcoat because she understands how bad Mr. Claus looks in the story, right?
He's like he tapped out at like fucking August or like.
Yeah, like
April. He's like,
I will. Wanna. Yeah, like it's literally it's the 4th of July, and he's like, I can't handle Christmas.
The fireworks scared the reindeer. They haven't recovered.
I'm gonna be sick from now all the way through. Okay,
he's just got the poor me's. It's his 9th century. He's feeling old. He's fat.
But even if we want to believe that she's telling us the truth, it is definitely still like weeks from Christmas. Like there's no way this man thought that he was, again, his only day of work is Christmas Day.
And it's at least a month beforehand.
And we're supposed to believe that he's still like, I can't nurse myself back in that amount of time.
There's no amount of
the
chicken
man
soup.
Sneezes 3 times in an hour. An hour that technically covers probably like 3 days.
Yeah, right. Like he sneezes once in the beginning. He sneezes at fucking Iggy's house.
And he gets the trumpet sneeze.
Yeah, he gets the trumpet sneeze.
That's it.
He's so sick.
He doesn't even.
I'd have fired him if he worked for me. I'd been like, look, just go look. For
I love
job.
Mickey Rooney, but the one character choice he messed up on is that Mickey Rooney didn't try to sound stopped up. If you at least let me sound nasally,
plug your nose,
right? He didn't even give me that.
I'm so sick.
We didn't even get that. So we literally get 3 sneezes and then clear
Mickey Rooney.
Sounding
he even sings
Santa
a
Claus.
fucking tries to sing a fucking song,
but it wasn't failed because of his sickness.
No,
that's the point here, right? Like
why in so many movies did Mickey Rooney try to sing? Who told him he could?
And this one is because Rankin Bass always does this.
I get that.
They're musicals. Kind of.
I get it.
They're light musicals.
Did it have to go for fucking 3 whole verses before the dad jumps in?
Well, I also give you that we probably didn't need that song. Well,
we didn't need that song at all.
Well,
we didn't need most of the song.
No,
we just only need the Misers songs.
Give me the Misers. Give me 10-minute renditions of each Miser song. One at the beginning, one at the end. That way you can space it out. Since it's only an hour-long movie. Like, you give me 5 minutes of story, 10-minute song.
Yeah.
Story, 10-minute song, 5-minute close. That's what I need.
I'm
Perfection.
Do we still have the TARDIS? Did the doctor take that back? Can we go like hold the Rankin and Bass guys hostage until they do what we want?
Dude, I'm telling you, again, missed opportunity.
It's why this movie is the one nobody fucking thinks about.
Well, it's also like, here's
probably why we had to rent the damn thing.
Here's the other thing I'll tell you about this one. And now this part is nothing against this one. This is another one of those, it's my fault. I think the Heat Miser and the Cold Miser are in more of this one.
Are like 20 minutes of the movie, right?
I also was upset when this one started because we didn't have our fun mailman narrator.
Yeah, where the fuck
Fred
was he?
Astaire
Why is it fucking Mrs. Claus?
Listen though. I looked that one up because I was like, how many did he actually do that for? That character, Fred Astaire doing that character.
It's like all
Two.
of them.
No.
What the
Two.
fuck?
Two. Your favorite one and the Easter one you don't remember.
The one I don't remember. Why do I think that it's like all of them?
No,
then?
but I agree with you on that part. I definitely think that
she's
he was in
just
more.
that iconic. It's that.
Well, it was
chin.
Fred Astaire.
It's that, and the chin, man.
Well, and again, that's Fred Astaire's chin.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They made that one look like Fred Astaire.
Why do you think I do my beard like this? I'm trying to emulate that.
So that one, as much as I want to hold against this movie, I can't. That one we have to hold against our own memories.
Yeah, no,
because that one is only us.
I swear it had to have been at least 3.
No, 2.
Fuck.
Exactly 2. It was exactly
like not
Santa
even
Claus.
the
Nope.
not even the like
Nope.
the Baby New Year one.
He's in one of the new ones.
That nobody watched.
Well, yeah, like the
Yeah,
2008 sequel to this one or something. But again,
but Fred Astaire has been dead for a long time
again,
by that point.
he's just like again not talking. He's just
I
like
get it, but
dancing
still.
around. The claymation
Oh, look,
character
there he
is
is.
alive. Yeah.
Don't give him any lines though.
But so you get my point though, is like that one. Again, much like the heat miser and the cold miser thing, like I know that's a me problem. Like I
Yeah.
felt like they were in more of the movie. Now that being said, I don't hold that against this movie. The songs are horrible.
Yeah,
That I hold against.
That I
this
hold
movie.
against
The
it.
beginning part of the story isn't a story. That I hold against this movie. Because what happens? Mrs. Claus is like, "Oh, you're right. I shouldn't do that. We shouldn't send them. Oops.
Oops.
I did already."
I'm sorry. I didn't. I even sent baby Vixen. What was that about? Like, why are all the other reindeers adults and then Vixen
are you
is a
ready
baby?
for this? Are you ready for this? This
Okay.
is the other thing that fucks your head up about like this movie and the rest of them. This one came out in 1974. The last one we watched, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, came out in 70. 4 years difference.
I believe Vixen to be an adult at that point.
Vixen was an adult in that one.
Yeah.
Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, came out in 1964.
So he should be like dead by like I don't know how long deer live.
It's the
live,
story.
but like,
No, you're getting it wrong. It's that they're telling the stories out of order.
Yeah, I know.
It's that the stories go this one, then Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Oh, I hate
minus again. Remember that it's Vixen as an adult only at the end, only once he's a grown man. So the ending part of Santa Claus is Coming to Town is set after the beginning part of this one.
Oh, my OCD.
And then Rudolph comes at the end.
No.
Even though it was the first one made.
I know.
The only one that fits chronologically is Rudolph and the Island of the Misfit Toys. Because that one came out the last, but it is also chronologically.
Chronologically.
You're rubbing off on me, Bo. Comes at
It's
the
the
end.
ology. Any word with an ology, I have the hardest time saying.
But so yeah, that one comes at the end. But so yeah, it's because the Rankin and Bass had no clear thought idea of how they tell these stories. Well, again,
and it's not like Tarantino, who's like, "Oh, I thought this shit 30 years ago."
Well, as we already mentioned, you can tell that instantly by the fact that this Santa, despite looking like and being voiced by the same guy, does not feel like
it's
Kris Kringle from Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
This isn't the guy who was skinny and got fat.
Yes. Well, and she doesn't look like the woman that he married.
Not at all.
And became Mrs. Claus. You get what I'm saying? Like, they did so much except for that. Like, there's so much for a movie that doesn't actually tell a story. There's a lot of world building that goes on in this little claymation-ish puppet movie, right? But they don't cover anything about the Mr. and Mrs. Claus because they want you to assume they're the same ones while at the same time making it very clear they're not the same ones.
They couldn't get the shit. Who did the
Did they not
voice?
get their own rights to their own?
Yeah, like
both of them were TV story, like TV movies.
Yeah, they're like
originally.
TV specials in this.
So like maybe they were. Maybe I need to look at this. Maybe they were on different networks, and so they had to tell slightly different stories.
That's a good point.
Slightly
like maybe
different.
NBC did one and ABC
And
did
so like they
another
couldn't
one.
say they were the same universe, even though they look the same.
That's a
and they're
good
made
point.
by Rankin Bass. I hate that you Well, you
Damn.
didn't do it. I did it to myself.
But
You started the conversation that got there.
I'm just the bumbling fool here. It's not my fault.
Well, I also don't do like deep research, so it's nobody else's
No, but
fault.
like I like that your logic brought you around to that. That's a good point. Like, because that could be a
why.
fucking problem,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
in the 70s and 80s when it was a big fucking deal.
100% could have been a thing at the time.
Man, anybody out there in internet land, if you know, in the comments, tell us. Because as we understand it, they were just like whoever channel wanted to play it that fucking year.
Yeah, syndication. Like it might have been made for syndication. So whoever
it
paid
like
for
rotated. Like Fox would do it. TBS,
But I wasn't alive back then
USA.
when it originally aired, so I don't know if it was like a specific
Right.
when the very first time. Yeah,
That's a good point. Fuck, never thought about that.
someone let us know.
Yeah.
On that note,
Yeah.
though, obviously, guys, we're at the end.
Yeah,
we got nothing. We've talked about the spoiler twist that there never ever was a Christmas that
Day
Santa
off.
did.
No,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
even like he gets to take a nap, and then Mrs. Claus starts her shit, and he has to go off to fucking Southtown, whatever.
Well,
gather
everybody
up,
else. Well, yeah,
gather
well,
up
he does
all the
because everybody
shit
else does.
and grab Vixen and go
But yeah,
home.
there was never.
and then he's like,
the movie
okay.
title is indeed a lie.
He's
We
like,
never
"Aw,
get there.
I get to relax now." And then all the kids are like, "No, Santa, we miss you." And he's like, "Oh, I guess I'll go to work now."
Blue Christmas.
Yeah. Blue Christmas without you.
Did you realize here? Did you realize here? That's where we're getting that. Blue Christmas without you.
Yeah.
This little girl from Santa. Man.
With the blue Christmas tear. Don't forget.
Dude, I always love the way the tears look in
I do
these.
too. I was going to say that. I was like, I like how, like, it's
'Cause
weird.
it's
Any
su-
Rankin and Bass.
It's super glue. You
Yeah.
can tell that's what it is.
Is that what it is?
Definitely look at it again. But the thing about it is,
I thought it was just like
how
really
do they
thick.
do? Well, how do they do it to where they can even stop motion move it?
I thought it was like really thick petroleum jelly.
No,
Or
I
like
feel like it's gotta be.
Vaseline, right?
I feel like it's super
and it
glued.
would like slowly drip down the face.
No,
and they
I
just
feel like
kind of
it's-
click, click,
No,
click,
I feel like
click,
it's
click.
super glue diluted with something,
That-
and then
no.
they toothpick move
Yeah,
it
no,
down.
that's
piece
way
by
better
piece.
actually. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Again, comments. Somebody out there knows how they did this shit. But like any Rankin Bass movie, when anyone cries,
It's cool.
it's like
It's
the
nice
best
looking.
effect in all of them.
All right. Before we're totally at the end, though, Bo, we gotta do our thing.
We gotta do the
Our
thing?
The thing.
The thing.
So what's
I like things.
What's the thing, man? What's
my,
your thing?
my thing. Okay. Anything before 1980, maybe, does not need to be done in HD. It just ruins it because I can see all the shit they've done
Well,
in the
especially in
background.
like this, like
Yeah,
stop
especially
motion.
in this.
Yeah, yeah.
I can see all the strings. They're like the stars in the background. You can see the wires
You
holding
can see
them up.
every shadow of a hand.
Oh,
that
y-
wasn't
yes,
too far out of
you
frame.
You can see somebody's hand in the background in one of the shots operating the fucking strings.
Well, again, shadows. Like you can
Yes.
just see like in certain frames where there's like a shadow where you're like, well, that's got to be the person standing too close to the
Yeah.
light. Yeah.
Anything above like what is like what's the lowest? Like
720
480?
720 hits DVD quality.
maybe that's like the peak. Maybe you don't see all that shit at that. I don't know. I haven't seen the DVD version of this.
Yeah, anything past 720 is
on like streaming and HD fucking TVs. Like I can see literally every string, every wire, every little like for the hands in one shot. Like when their hands are going up, you can see the little pole stick they have to make the hand go up and
always
move.
one step too much.
And it kind of ruins it for me. I want the shitty VHS quality for these things. Just leave it. That's the way it was supposed to be. That's how they hid their stuff.
Well, it's like old video games.
Yeah.
Right? Like they were designed for a TV that looked the way it did. So that way it
Exactly.
gave the image that they wanted. When you upgrade it,
It just gets
it loses.
Yeah, it gets worse. Like,
Yeah.
I can see through the screen of bullshit they're
I
trying
agree.
to feed me.
I agree.
That's
We should-
my thing.
We should try to keep things the same.
Yeah, just don't worry about it. It's old. Just
Doesn't
leave
need
it
to
the
be
way
cleaned
it
up too
is.
much.
It doesn't need to be cleaned up. Just have it. Shane, what's the thing?
The thing is, so, like we already said, this is a movie that lied to us. Plot twist. There was never
Almost from the very
Yeah,
beginning.
there was never a year that there wasn't a Santa. There was a year there was almost not a Santa.
And could have been a Mrs. Santa.
But
which
there was
would have been
never-
would
yeah.
have been a better movie, really.
But there was never a year where there was not a Santa. But what I feel like the movie forgets that it wraps that up twice. It's like it forgot that it told us that once, and so then they did it a second time, and the second time is dumber than the first time.
in the weird like outro song that they do where they're just
Yes.
like, "Oh, remember all this shit?
So we see.
Don't worry about it."
Well, yeah, exactly, because the outro song did not in any way recap what we watched. It was a completely different story.
It just it undoes the whole movie.
The main
really.
story says, like you wrapped up for us. You know, you said the main story wraps up. It's a blue Christmas without you. I can't believe Santa would not want to come, but we need to make him feel better. Let's send him our toys. He gets the toys, the letter.
Yeah,
and
he's like,
"I
I'll go
do
back
that."
to work. It's okay.
But then the closeout song again, which should have been a recap song, right? It should have just been a song that says, "Here's a fast recap of what we saw."
2.5 minutes of what happened in this fucking movie.
And in most other Rankin Bass movies,
Is
is what would have
what
happened.
we would get.
But in this one, it literally tells a completely different story.
I know.
It says that Santa dreamed all of this,
None of this happened.
and it was a bad dream.
It was a
It was
nightmare.
a nightmare. He woke up scared.
Jesus Christ. A year without me? But dude, you didn't.
But he didn't even dream. that
Yeah,
there
like
was
you
a
didn't
year
even
without him.
dream that you took a year off.
He woke up in cold sweats at the part of the dream where things had ended successfully in a year where Santa never gave up being Santa. Why is that what scared him awake?
He woke up to the equivalent of us being 30 minutes late for work. Right? Like, oh, fuck.
Being 30 minutes late for work, but thinking you were 30 minutes late for school 20 years ago.
Yeah,
like, that's what
right?
happened.
Like-
a thing that doesn't actually matter, right? Like, in your head, the consequences you're thinking of are not the consequences to real life.
Yeah.
That's what he woke up to. He woke up being like, holy crap, man, I could have
How
not
awful
delivered
would
presents.
that have been?
But even in the dream, I still gave the presents out. So I don't know why
happened?
I don't know why I'm stressed out right now in the real world,
Is
not
that
connected to this dream.
like I don't have severe anxiety. Is that like how like crippling anxiety works?
Bo?
Is that like
I'm I'm 41 and a half. I'm a 41 and a half year old man who still randomly wakes up in a cold sweat thinking I have a paper due for a college class that I've not had in 20 years. I have a college degree. It's not even that I didn't finish.
okay? So yes, then okay. So all of A Year Without Santa is supposed to be Santa's
Anxiety
my
dream.
my midterm paper is late fever dream.
It's his anxiety dream. It's a nightmare about a thing that could have happened, but even in the dream didn't happen well.
Like didn't actually happen.
Yeah, like well, it did.
It could have happened, but didn't.
Could have, but then had great consequences because he's still like that's the thing. Like even in the dream, it ended great. It ended with everybody loving Santa,
like everything's fine
and singing his praises as he delivered. Like literally, the dream ended
his
with
red nose goes away at the end of the movie.
The
Like his
dream-
cold is magically cured.
The dream ended with Ignatius looking up at Santa flying over the moon and being like, "Everything's right in the world."
Just you cue the old farmer thumbs up meme. You know the.
So yeah, that's the thing.
That's
It's a
good
little
one.
weird.
It's better than mine. Mine is just like, oh, don't clean it up too much. You know, it ruins it for me because I'm a fucking film nerd. Shane's like existential crisis,
Well, it's just like
keeping me up awake at night. Oh my god.
Well, it's just why did we need the double ending? Like I don't understand the double.
No, there's
ending.
no reason for it at all.
I don't get. Again,
Who?
yes,
was
my
hang on.
implications of the double ending are very
Yeah.
anxiety inducing, but really my problem is just the fact that we have a
Was
double
the
ending.
end song written by somebody who like they were just like, oh, fuck, pay this guy. And he didn't watch or pay attention to anything
But
else.
the end song ties into the intro song, so I feel like it's more
it's
like
the same
that song got written, and then the people who wrote the middle part didn't care
Didn't
about
give a
that
shit.
song.
Yeah, no, that's probably right.
That's where I get it.
So, 'cause in conclusion, not
Yeah.
the best Rankin and Bass movie.
Not at all. We
more,
still need,
more Heat and Cold Miser.
neither one of us
they
know
need their own
well,
movie.
They have it. We just need to now watch it.
Yeah, we need to watch
That's
it.
what it is. But so we also need to we can't say this is the worst. Neither one of us we've probably seen the Easter one, but neither one of us have a recollection
Remember it.
of the Easter
It
one.
very well could be worse. That's true.
So we should give that one
When's
of
Easter?
the Christmas ones.
Are there Easter beers?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm sure we can find them.
like Rabbit Run or whatever the fuck.
But I will definitely agree with you though that of the Christmas Rankin Bass movies has to be the worst.
Yeah, this is
I have fond memories of every other Rankin Bass Christmas movies, but outside of the Heat Miser and the Cold Miser, I don't remember shit from my childhood about this
all
one.
Arnie, man. Just Mr.
No, but
Mr.
again-
Freeze fucking
but again,
watching this
that's
shit. Like
the Cold Miser.
Yeah, like that's
So
where
again,
I get
outside
most
of the
of
Heat
this.
Miser and the Cold Miser, you have no connection to this
Nothing.
movie. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's our that
That's our review. Of
that's what we have to say.
a
about
year
this.
without Santa that didn't really actually happen. The
Now that
beer,
we're-
though, I gotta say,
It grows on you.
the more you drink, the better it gets. I
You
don't know if
guys
it's just
Well, this is also why we already admitted you should wait till the end if you want our honest opinion about the beer.
see a
Not
fun,
just our gut reaction to being like, I hate that flavor. That flavor was too much for me right now.
see a fun thing about alcohol is like it kills like taste buds, and the cinnamon just kind of dies away after a while.
Or it grows
And-
on you.
and
Or
I don't
somewhere
know.
in between.
I don't know about you. I was kind of left with like the cinnamon kind of left, and then I'm just kind of left with this pleasant ginger taste.
Yeah, I taste right
Is
now.
that what happened to you?
I taste
Okay,
way
good.
less cinnamon
Yay.
right now.
So drink 2 or 3 of them, and then the ginger just kind of cuts
The number
through
of
everything.
episodes you guys could go back and hear us say just that.
The comments is just like they're just
That first
drunk.
sip is always going to get you. But if you keep going,
Yeah, I mean, if you drink enough, anything's good.
you tank through. You got this.
I always played tank in D&D, man, so I'm more than willing to tank through
But
it.
yeah, so way to go, 50 West.
Xmas cookie.
I will at least still say this.
just a little
It-
less. Just
Well, it
just
also still
cut-
does not taste like a fucking Christmas cookie.
cut.
Look, sugar cookies, Ellicottville.
Okay, sugar cookies are sugar, butter, and vanilla. That's a sugar cookie. If
But
you're going
this-
to tell me this is a Xmas cookie, which are primarily what Christmas cookies are, is a sugar cookie.
Well, even if they're not, what else are they? They're gingerbread men.
yeah,
Does
or
this taste
ginger.
like that?
Yeah, cut this.
The cinnamon.
Cinnamon
gone.
is the smell of candles that Hallmark has pushed on us to think that Christmas smells like, but none of your food
tastes that way.
tastes that way. Think about it.
It is not the flavor of Christmas. I agree. It is the smell of Christmas, not a flavor of Christmas.
There you go.
Boom.
I don't want to smell Christmas. I want to taste it. Give me more ginger.
And cranberries.
Cranberries, yes.
To cycle back to the opening, yeah. All
Give
right.
me a ginger cranberry beer. That might be interesting. Just
Bef-
like real light on the ginger, though.
All right. It's Christmas season, and like we've been promising, and like he's been keeping up with so far, Jack is here to talk about Christmas movies because he loves Christmas time. So this time we watched A Year Without a Santa.
Santa.
What did you think, dude?
It was good. And why did they say the movie without a Santa when Santa got better and
And
gave
he never,
the presents?
right?
Yeah.
He never didn't give presents.
Yeah, they must say almost Santa.
It should. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
The name should be
Yeah,
A Year
you're
Almost Without a Santa. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're silly with that name.
The Mother Nature and Mrs. Claus are friends.
They were. They acted like they weren't, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were friends.
Yeah, why they literally were like talking to each other and
Yeah.
being nice.
That's right. They were very nice to each
Not
other.
like the brothers.
Not like the misers, the
Yeah.
heat miser and the cold miser.
Yeah.
Not how they treated Santa.
I like the cold miser better.
That's exactly what me and Bo said.
Yeah, the cold one is like
The song is cooler.
yeah.
He's kind of nice. Like
Yeah, he's kind of
he's
nice.
kind of nice, right?
Yeah.
The heat miser is
Yeah,
just mean.
He's like I want it hot all day. I want it hot all day.
But sometimes it's nice to have snow,
Yeah.
right?
We don't want to have it like
All the
so
time.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't want it too hot and we don't want snow all the time.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have snow sometimes.
Yeah, we don't want it to do it all the time. Why? Bro, there's gonna be too much school at homes.
That's right. And you know, right? Because you've done that
Yeah, yesterday.
last year.
Oh yeah, last year for the I liked the part when the flashback when he saw Santa Claus when he woke up.
Bo, when they were singing
Yeah.
the song?
Yeah, and the orange-haired boy, he looked like the Santa from
From a
From-
couple from the when Santa Claus is coming to town,
yeah,
that one,
Yeah.
when it was like
Yeah.
young Santa.
yeah, it was young Santa.
It did
yeah.
look a little bit like him. You're right, bud.
Yeah, and they said it never snowed in
Southtown.
Southtown. Yeah, that's crazy.
Buddy, that's what Florida is like. It almost
Yeah,
never snows
yeah,
there.
Yeah, I know.
You think maybe Southtown's in Florida?
Maybe no, it's from like.
Well, it
the
said Southtown, USA.
Heat miser doesn't let snow go on the south.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's part of the South. Oh, you got it. You figured it out. Okay,
it's
anything-
maybe a town in it.
it is maybe a town. That's right.
Yeah.
Anything else you got?
Like and subscribe.
Thank you, buddy. Before we wrap things up, though, we need to let you guys know what's coming up next. Bo, what are we drinking?
Rheingeist Dad. Because we're going to do Christmas vacation.
It is their holiday ale. I don't know what that means. I have high hopes.
It
that
doesn't, does it say spices anywhere?
No, it just says holiday ale.
We might
Hoppy
Ooh.
holiday ale.
Maybe,
That's what it says.
Maybe more of an IPA leaning holiday, like more bitter.
I don't know. I'm just hoping
might be
there's no
nice.
Christmas spices. But regardless of all of that, this is the part where we can finally come clean with you guys real quick. We had told you none of our Christmas beers this year they didn't connect to the movies by theme.
Really?
And they did not. None of them did. This one does, but this was not the original beer.
No, the original beer.
Shiner Holiday Cheer.
Is that what it
I'm
was
proud.
called?
I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, there you go. I'm allergic to pecans.
And it was peaches and pecans.
walnuts
Yeah, peaches and pecans.
And not even like hint
Fake
of
flavor. Well, and not even like
flavor,
fake flavor.
You know, like artificial. No, like literally on the bottle, it's like brewed with pecans. And I'm like,
So essential oil of
yeah,
pecan.
I'm like, so death beer.
So that one would not have thematically connected to our movie.
You drank some though, was it?
Yeah,
any-
it was indeed good. It was like a
it-
peach soda in a
Oh,
bottle.
God damn it! Of course,
Um,
it sounds good. I wish I could have tried some.
But so in our last minute pivot, though, not only did we find another true Christmas beer,
Right? I mean, good on us for fucking
but it is also
immediate
one.
180.
Well, and it is also one that thematically connects to the movie. When we didn't want that to happen.
Yep.
It was a
A
coincidence.
happy mistake that won't kill me.
So for our last movie, we are doing,
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
of course, Dad being,
Yeah, Chevy Chase.
you know, like Clark Griswold is America's
Is
dad.
dad.
Certainly for the 80s, at least, right?
And now that we've started,
No, yeah,
we
loose
can-
end connections.
we can do the rest of
We can
the
do vacation and European vacation.
Yes.
What a way.
I like Van Wilder too, but I love Ryan Reynolds.
But those aren't vacation.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just
National
National
Lampoon.
Lampoon has a lot of movies that aren't connected to the Griswold family.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But we gotta get all the Chevy Chase ones out first.
Yeah, the Griswold family. Yeah. All right.
So that's it. Check out my other channel, Kentucky Fried Chronology. It should already be on like its second episode.
Buy our merch. It's Christmas.
Buy our merch. Exactly. I have presents I have to buy, and if you
No,
buy,
Bo, remember, like we said in the beginning, timey-wimey. This is they're hearing this at Christmas. Even if they buy from us right now,
that's true.
it won't help you buy
Okay.
Christmas.
Go back 3 epides ago. I know you have the technology because this is 500
If we have
years.
the TARDIS, you should.
Yeah,
find
if
the
you
TARDIS.
got one, I got one just hanging out over here. Just go back, go ahead and purchase like a hoodie and a coffee mug with the Rick Rat on it. It'll help me out a lot. That's it.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mr. 10 Below and
And
Mr.
Mr.
101.